I shouldn't have done that.
This one's so long. Okay. Hi guys, we are back today, and today we are going to be doing the 1 year versus 10 years of marriage. She's married for 10 years, mashallah. So she's going to be giving us, she's an expert now, she's going to be giving us all tips and advice on how to have a successful marriage. And sorry about that was just a phone. Successful marriage and tips and just all these good stuff. So lay back, get yourself a glass of drink, tea or whatever.
Get nice and comfy. This is going to be a long video.
So let's get on with the video.
Question number 1, Amina, I have for you is,
yeah,
you've been married for a year, mashallah, may Allah give you many more years to come.
Inshallah. 1 year and 10 months.
Mashallah. 10 years.
10 years. It's like 10 times. Like, wow. Like, mashallah. Like.
So, Amina, my question to you is, of course we know, everyone out there knows as well, the first year of marriage is the most difficult year. We've all been through it.
Yes.
What is your tips on managing the first year of marriage? How did you get through it?
The first year, like she said, is the hardest year because you're two individuals. You're going to be living together. You're going to have your dislikes and likes, etc. So it's going to be hard. But the best thing I would say is communication. Speaking to your partner.
Absolutely.
Talking about stuff that you don't like and maybe stuff that he needs to improve on, you need to improve on. It's not just about him, it's about us, that we tend to forget.
Absolutely.
We always blame our partners for everything, but really it's us. Girls are like that, unfortunately.
True.
Trust is also a massive thing. A massive thing. You have to trust your partner. You want to be able to trust him when he goes out to work or going to shops or something. So those two are my two main things.
Brilliant, excellent. I think they are so important, and you're absolutely right. I mean, if you don't trust your partner, you are going to be a very, very paranoid person.
Right.
You're going to keep on thinking, where is my husband going? Who is he chatting with? Who is he talking to? And there's no use to have that paranoia in your head 24/7.
No.
You're going to get nowhere in life, basically. I can't agree more with Amina. Communication is the most vital thing in a marriage.
Yeah.
It's the key element to a marriage to make it successful. A lot of people go into marriages thinking that, you know what, it's going to be all flowers, it's going to be that happy end.
That's why you see in movies.
Exactly, that's what you hear in Cinderella books,
Yeah.
like that, you know, happily ever after and all of that. But you know what, in reality there is no happy ever after, if I can even say it properly. There isn't, simply because if you don't work on your marriage, you're not going to get to that happily ever after. It doesn't just happen. You don't just marry Prince Charming and then expect to live a most happy life. It doesn't work that way. And this is what we've been used to, listening to stories.
Yeah.
That's what they've kind of made us to think, that if you marry Prince Charming, then that's it, you're going to be happy. But that's not the case. But like Amina said, communication is so important. You have to communicate to your spouse. I mean, you might be thinking of a certain thing and he might be thinking of a certain thing, and if you guys don't communicate and don't share and don't talk about how you feel and what you think, then really,
you're not going to get anywhere, really.
Exactly.
My question towards her is, how did you survive 10 years of being married to the same guy, guys? I know it's the same guy. How did you... So give us like tips on advice for us newly married and people who aren't married or who are going to get married, inshallah. 10 years, how to survive that.
Right, now in order for me to recap those 10 years in this short little video, it probably won't work out as well, but I am going to give you some pointers and some tips. Number 1, communication, like Amina said, is a vital key. Number 2 is love. Now, a lot of people might think this sounds so cheesy, but believe me not, it's not cheesy. The thing is, love, I don't mean love in the sense that go out and buy her flowers every day, go out and buy her a box of chocolates every day. Yes, that would be nice now and then.
Yeah, now and then.
I mean, let's not mess around. That would be lovely. But the thing is, you've got to express how you feel towards your wife. Tell her every day that you love her. Yeah. Don't wait for a specific day or specific occasion or on her birthday on Eid where you're so happy, you're so jolly that time. You're like, oh, by the way, wife, I love you. And it's like, come on, you've got to express your love to your spouse every single day. It shows appreciation, and that spouse will replicate it to you, and
so on. So loving each other and appreciating the little things that the person does.
Definitely, yeah.
That's
absolutely.
Important.
Exactly. And another thing is, because as couples, we all argue out there. There is no perfect
It's
marriage
just
out
normal.
there. There
It's
is no
normal.
perfect. I mean, people might look like they're so happy from the outside, but you don't know what goes on in their houses.
Exactly.
There are always problems. Wherever you go,
Always.
there's always going to be some kind of conflict, some sort of debate, some sort of problem. Now, a very, very good marriage tip that I can give you out of experience is try not to let your argument escalate. Whatever argument you have with your husband, don't let it escalate. Try to nip it at the bud and try to resolve it as soon as possible. Because the more you let it escalate, the more grudges you're going to hold against each other, the more you're not going to talk to each other. Because that's what we do, right, us girls. When we have a problem with our husband and when we're upset, we just don't want to talk
get away,
anymore.
I don't want to talk
exactly.
to you now. Leave me
Like,
alone.
I need my own space. I need to kind of chill a little bit and just cool down.
Yeah.
And the more you kind of separate from each other in that sense, the more the hate is going to build up in your heart, because the more time you get to think about what you went through, the more you're going to think like, oh, he's not a nice person, he's this, he's that, and all of these negative thoughts are not going to do anything to you except make you think negative of your spouse. And so the tip that I'm giving you is, do not let an argument escalate out of control. Try to nip it at the bud and try to resolve it as soon as you can.
And this is why I put her in my video, guys. She knows what she's talking about. That's a really good advice. I mean, we all need to improve on that.
Absolutely.
I personally need to improve on that, because when I get frustrated with Adil, I just like, get away, I don't want to speak to you or nothing.
And you know what? A lot of us women do, Amina.
Yeah.
A lot of us women do.
It's like, we're just like that. We just want to, have our own time. But that's a very good tip, and we all need to improve on that.
Exactly.
Okay, right now, stop this video, go to your spouse and say, I love you. It's not hard.
I love you. It is
I
not
love
hard.
You.
Exactly.
That's it. I love you. And if the person's like, why do you say that? What do you want from me? Just say, no, generally speaking, I really love you. It's
and
not
see
hard.
the response that you get from that spouse, and make it a habit to say I love you every day to your spouse.
That's
and
it.
you'll see the benefits that you get out of it.
In a week or a month, you'll see improvements. Like, your love between each other will increase. Just the happiness. You'll just feel happy from inside.
Exactly.
Not only yourself, he will feel happy. So
Exactly.
let's put that as a challenge for everyone, for ourselves, us two as well.
Oh yes.
Let's just say that to our partner. Just say,
And we
I love
advise
you.
each other before we advise you guys.
That's it.
And it is an amazing tip. It is a tip that people forget. And it's so easy. How easy is it to say I love you?
That's it.
But none of us do it. We just take it for granted.
Or we might blame, oh, we're so busy, we've got more issues, we've got
Exactly,
kids,
yeah.
And we shouldn't get that in the way, because at the end of the day, your partner is for life. It's
Yeah.
not for a month, it's not for a year, it's for life,
I
guys.
know a lot of us think that, you know what, my partner already knows I love him, why should I say I love him?
That's
You
a good
have
thing.
to say that. Everybody wants to hear that they're loved. Everyone wants to hear it. We know that our partners love us, that's why they married us.
Yeah.
But we all need that reassurance again.
That's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Okay guys, this was the end of the video, and just for a little recap, this is our part 1 of a Q&A advice. We have a lot more advice and tips we can give you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below what you like, maybe about jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy tips we can give you. This is about jealousy, it's about in-laws is a good one. We are both actually married to Asian people, so this is a good next one.
Exactly.
Yes. That might be the next one.
And culture clash, all of that, we all experience it. So if you guys want to watch part 2, then comment below in the boxes if you want us to answer any questions that you guys have, and
we'll finish off from there, really. So thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate your support and love. Like I said, if you do like her advice and tips, she has a whole channel about it, so I will leave it in the descriptions below. You can go and subscribe to her, like her videos. She's got a lot more tips and advice there, so I'll leave everything in the descriptions below, like I mentioned previously. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next videos. Till then, bye.